back, everybody. No, it's not your imagination, and you can't escape it, whether you agree with it or not. But the holiday shopping season is starting earlier, and based on success stories from last year, more stores are expected to open up to shoppers on Thanksgiving Day. So who really wins here? Financial experts Gene Marks and Elliot Miller are here to break it all down for us. Thanks for coming in, guys. Good to see you.
Hey, Joyce.
Good to see you, Joyce.
Okay, so despite concern over cutting into valuable family time around the dinner table, people apparently want to shop. Is it about the deals, Elliot?
Yes, it's about the deals for sure. It's really different than it was about 10 years ago. Retailers have really learned to control their inventory. It used to be that you just waited and the person that got in last got the best deal, but now they have very good inventory controls, so they start out early. The other thing is that there's a lot of competition both within the retail community and from people like Amazon, so they have to come out early swinging, and that's the way it's going to be now. I think that's the new way of doing it.
Yeah, keep in mind, Joyce, as well. I mean, the economy, it's still a slow growth economy. Most experts are predicting a pretty good holiday season, but still only like a 2 to 3% growth. So businesses, retailers, they're looking to draw in customers. They're going to try and open up the doors as early as they possibly can. Don't forget, there's Black Friday, and then there's Cyber Monday as well, the following Monday. So anything to bring in those sales, that's what we're going to see.
Now, we talked about that last year. There were worries that Thanksgiving night shopping could cut into Black Friday and then Cyber Monday, but it didn't.
No, it really didn't. I mean, it kind of smooths out over the entire period, Joyce. So, if you're a retailer and you're looking for sales, Ellie and I were just talking about this before. It's not 1955 anymore, where there were holidays and they were very sacrosanct and everything was closed. Nowadays, the more that you can stay open, the more you can drive up sales. That's what it's like doing business in 2013.
Yeah, but people did burn out last year. November sales were really above expectations, but then December was a little disappointing. So it still comes out. They do the same amount of business, but now it's just turned into an earlier cycle where the deals come up front.
Wow. Well, talk about the prospect of more jobs opening up. Is that going to happen, and where, Elliot?
I think it is going to happen. You keep hearing that the traditional retailers will bring in more money, more people. But the other thing is the internet has changed everything. So whenever you hear that Amazon has hired a lot of people like they're doing this year, think about what it means for UPS, for FedEx, because the more internet buying there is, the more deliveries there are.
Yeah, and you think, if I could add on to that as well, I mean, Walmart, with the exception of Target, Walmart, Macy's, Amazon, Kohl's, the major retailers have all announced, hiring plans above what they were last year.
Right.
And Career Builder just had a big survey that came out recently that showed the biggest job that's in demand, Joyce, is customer service jobs.
Really?
That's not only people on the floor, but also people in the back office. And second, to speak to what Elliot just spoke to, is shipping and inventory management. That's where the skills you want to have.
So, Gene, I'm sorry, Gene, so would this boost be temporary? Will it last beyond the holidays?
It's a great question. And look, you have to look at it this way. Yes, it's temporary because these are seasonal jobs, but it's your opportunity to get your foot in the door at a company, to show what you can do, to show how good that you are. So I don't want you to view it as a temporary job if you think that it might give you the chance of turning it into something long-term. Look, employers, and I'm one of them, we're looking for these opportunities to evaluate new employees. The market's going to get tighter for jobs in the future, and we're looking for good people like anybody else. So take advantage of it, whether it's temporary or not. It could be a long-term thing.
Yeah, and I look for the moderate growth to continue. I think there is a wealth effect in the country. People's 401ks are much higher than they were a year ago. People's homes are worth a little more than they were last year. So that creates a wealth effect, and it creates more confidence for people to keep the economy going.
All right, let's all hope the best. Elliot Miller, Gene Marks, thank you so much. Such good advice.
Thanks, Joyce.
See you guys. All right.